Hey guys, this is Nathan coming at you guys again with another devlog video. This time we're going to be showing you guys the profession system. And as usual, I'm here with Topaz.
And this is me, obviously.
Yeah, obviously. Alright guys, so last video we showed you the farming profession, all the cool stuff that farmers get. Mining, it's kind of it's probably not as action packed or feature packed as the farming profession, but like you really can't go as far with mining profession as you think you can. What we did add is now in the world, there won't be ores lying around everywhere. You actually have to go to specific mining like ore veins. I believe we are calling it the underpass or like the undermine or underway. More lore will come out regarding that, but essentially in the world there's gonna be these huge huge mines, huge veins of just a ton of ores everywhere, and they slowly regen over time as well. So whenever you go and you clear a mine out of its ores, I mean eventually they slowly regenerate and they come back. Now when you guys want to start mining, you have to be going to specific areas. The thing is, the underpass or undermine, or let's just call it the undermine for now. The undermine is filled with tons of beasts, tons of monsters, tons of creatures. Right now in the video, we're only just gonna show you one, just because we did not have that done yet. That'll be shown at launch. But yeah, essentially it's gonna be very dangerous to come here. And the reason why we made it so it's certain areas where you can mine is because we want to encourage people creating expeditions. You want to go out, you want to start up a trading company or maybe a mining company, and you want to hire about like 3 miners under you. But now you also have to get some guards as well, people that have been well experienced with fighting beasts down here. Maybe, you could be a miner and maybe you are capable of fighting the beast, but I mean, like, you'll always want to bring bigger numbers because it will be a lot more safer. And the safer it is to come down here, meaning the more time you could spend down here getting ores and whatnot. So I'll let Topaz talk to you guys about the item variations and what they do.
Before I do that, if you guys want to know how I created this mine, then please watch my server progress log, and that's where I put in detail how this ore generation works. So anyway, what I got on my inventory is iron pickaxe made out of acacia tool rod, and I got a gold pickaxe with spruce tool rod. So yeah, as you can see, just like hose, we got tool variation for pickaxes. So
Yeah, of course. You can see the one in my hand right now. I have an iron birch, an iron head with a birch rod. The birch rod actually does give it a little bit less durability, but I just like the look of it. So it's all up to taste as well.
yep. And I think the highest durability is either acacia or oak. Which one? Like which tool
The
rod
the
gives?
highest is, yeah, acacia. Acacia has it's one of the strongest like woods you can find.
Yeah,
If you guys watched our farming profession video, it essentially acts the same way with the durability.
yeah. It's a global thing, so that way people aren't confused. Anyway, so as you can see, the gold pickaxe has really less durability, and you would be like, "Oh, what's the point of using gold pickaxe?" But here is a good thing why you should use gold pickaxe. Let me show you why. Alright,
Woo!
so as you saw there, it's I just broke one of them and multiple got broken. And now if I use, for example, iron pickaxe, then it doesn't really behave the same way.
Yeah, so
Also, I'm gonna ask Nathan to explain how, why I have slowdowns. Slowness.
Yeah, okay, so based on your level, if you've come from past like competitive roleplay servers of ours, you'll know that, when you're mining, the higher level you get, the faster things become. The first 4 levels, or actually I think it's the first 3 levels. The first 3 levels of you mining, it's going to take you some time. You'll be hit with a slowdown effect for 4 seconds at first, and then level 2, 3 seconds, level 3, 2 seconds, level 4, 1 second, and then once you hit level 5, that's when all the effects get removed. And then once you start reaching the last 3 levels, 8, 9, and 10, you start getting the haste effect, and that'll let you allow to mine faster actually. So the higher level you get, the faster you'll be able to mine. So right now, since we're both level 1, we're actually going a lot slower mining this. And as I just noticed, actually, EXP is not coming into our EXP bars. That's something we're gonna have to fix after the video. But yeah, so essentially, when you guys
No,
mine
EXP
stone and
works.
oh, is it
Oh,
really?
did you choose the mining profession? Oh, yeah. As you can see, he's not a miner.
Yeah,
So
I
that's
didn't think I
something.
did.
That's something else to tell you guys. So if you're not a miner, you eventually get the level 1 equivalency of any profession.
Yeah, so essentially every player they essentially have every profession unlocked but at the level 1 stage. And there's only two professions, obviously your primary and secondary, the ones that you guys choose, that will allow you guys to level them up to higher than level 1. So everyone can do everything essentially up to the level 1 stage. So when it comes to, let's say, if you want to you want a blacksmith or you want to craft something, like you can do all of that up to like the level 1 equivalency. After that, if there's something that requires level 2, you can't do it unless that is your profession and you are that level.
I mean, that's realistic because, even if I didn't know how to, cook, like a good cook, but I could still cook something, normal, it's easy to do. Just like that, that's how everything else works in the server. You have the basic idea of, doing something, but you're not experienced on it or skilled at it.
Of course,
Anyways,
yeah.
so Nathan
And
told me to follow him, so I'm following him right now.
yeah, let's see. I heard there's some good loot over here. Oh
Oh,
shoot. Is
yeah, and bad things too.
that a wolf? That's a wolf,
That's
man. All
something
right, gotta use
moving.
my chicken sword. Come on, bro. Come on, fight me. Come on. Huh? Come on. Let's go. That's right. That's right.
Yep, that's some
You'll handle
OP
this
chicken
chicken.
sword. Made with the
Anyhow,
best
ooh, look at that,
chicken
this
ever.
iron. So yeah,
Alright.
as you start getting higher level, you'll actually start being able to get more loot out of the iron and coal and other resources, gold as well. Another thing I actually tell you guys, we can't show you here because it's not in these mines, I don't think, but emerald has a cut quality to it. So depending on the level of mining profession that you are, whenever you mine an emerald, it can either be like a poor quality, medium like quality, or high quality. And obviously you'd want a higher quality emerald because then that can be used for other things such as like wedding rings and pendants and necklaces, charm bracelets, stuff like that. We really want to add jewelry into this game. I feel like a lot of players can accessorize themselves with jewelry, and with the whole marriage thing that we're doing with wedding rings and whatnot. If you obviously, if you give your wife a nice high, rarity cut emerald, she's probably gonna love you more.
Also, how do you calculate when you're getting the better gem and when you're getting the bad gem? Like, what's the
Okay, yeah. So when you're
calculation?
at level 1, there is like a starting base value of the cut that you get, right? So we do it from based off 1 through 100, okay? And if you're at level 1, I believe it starts off at 10. And then there's also a randomized factor in the end where it can be a range between 0 to 20. So when you're at level 1, start off with the base factor of 10, and then you either get a random number between, like, let's say negative 10 to 10, and that gets added on. So if you get like negative 7, then that base value 10 plus the negative 7 turns into a 3, and that will be your cut for that emerald. And the higher levels you get with the mining profession, you'll be able to get higher base rarity cut.
Well, I think that concludes the mining profession, really. So
Yeah,
we kept it simple, but we kept it detailed too. So you can start simple, and then once you level up, you're gonna be able to explore, the details of the quality of the gem you get and how much you could sell it on the auction.
yeah,
Or,
take this little fucking chicken in the face.
oh god, not the
Anyhow,
chicken.
guys, so that's the mining profession. Next up is the fisherman profession, and we actually have lots of good stuff for that. So we'll be able to show you guys a video on that maybe in the next 2 days.
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, all depends on how progression goes. Anyhow, guys, this is Nathan signing off.
Alright, and this is me going bye bye.
What the hell? All right, peace out, guys.